The Lincoln Tunnel is a marvel of civil engineering which has been in use for nearly 80 years. Even though its name suggests that it is a single tunnel, it actually consists of three separate tubes which each stretch 1.5 miles underneath the Hudson River. Construction of the first tunnel began in 1934. The intent was to help alleviate the high demand traffic was placing on other tunnels which crossed the Hudson River at the time. Its beneficial effects took hold immediately, as 1.8 million vehicles utilized the passage within a year of the first tunnel's opening in December 1937. Still, this number was not as large as initially hoped for by the creators of the tunnel, so a second and eventually a third tunnel were built as well. This third tunnel opened in 1957, and the system continues to serve the New York and New Jersey area to this day. About 40 million vehicles used the Lincoln Tunnel in 2016, which showcases the tremendous benefits provided by the tunnel. New technology was also vital to the project's success. A relatively new type of boring process was used, which involved using air pressure to prevent the ceiling from collapsing. The air pressure was so strong that crew workers needed to enter airlocks so their bodies could slowly adjust to the environment. The Lincoln Tunnel utilized a ventilation system, which was introduced only 15 years earlier for use in the Holland Tunnel. This ventilation system prevented carbon monoxide buildup and set a standard for all vehicular tunnels built afterward. Despite the many benefits of the Lincoln Tunnel, there are a few drawbacks. For one, this project carried a significant initial expense, totaling approximately $1.9 billion in today's money. Fortunately, a large portion of the cost has eventually been covered through tolls. In addition, construction took a long time, as it needed to be done in tiny increments in order for the process to work. The states of New York and New Jersey initially created the plan to build the tunnel. They wanted to raise funds through authorizing the sale of bonds. However, the Great Depression harmed the economic state greatly enough that this simply was not feasible. It was at this time that the Federal Public Works Administration, created under President Franklin D. Roosevelt, stepped in to provide the needed money in order to complete the project. The Lincoln Tunnel established an engineering standard for all subsequent tunnels to match. It continues to prove its effectiveness to the present day, as it has connected New Jersey and New York for 80 years, and has constantly fueled economic growth.